and I have everything ready as usual. I'm just going to start as quickly as I possibly can for lovely, lovely Taurus people. Yes, the first card you have your past is the Eight of Swords. So obviously this is the card of being stuck, not being able to move forward, not being able to move back either. Sometimes it's about words being stuck inside your heart, not being able to go anywhere or move out of this. I know this is going to sound really strange, but I'm actually seeing I'm seeing running. I know it doesn't look like anyone's running, but I'm seeing someone trying to run away, or someone was trying to run away, someone was trying to run from their problems or something like that. I'm not actually seeing this as you. This is about someone who could have, yes, maybe someone ran away from you, or this is someone who you had problems with, I'm seeing. You had problems with this person, definitely. I'm seeing you're very honest with them, maybe even brutally honest. But they couldn't face this. They couldn't face what you were telling them. And in a way, they can't face themselves. That's what the problem is. Every time something comes up that they can't face, they run away. And yes, this is a pattern with them. It repeats itself over and over again. And, you couldn't reach them. It was like you were trying to tell them something, and you're being very honest, telling them something, but you couldn't reach them. And I'm seeing that even if you wanted to reach them now, you probably couldn't reach them now either. They just were not listening to you. You're very strong. You're stronger than them. You're a lot stronger than this person, I'm seeing. They'd never admit that. They would never admit that. You could have been in a relationship with this person, or maybe you had a home with this person, because I'm seeing problems around the home, or arguments at home with them in your more distant past, or something like that. But it's like they were running away from any problems. And this is, as I was saying, this is something that they keep on repeating, and they're probably still doing it now. But at this time, they were running away from you, and they'd done this to other people as well, running away from their problems, not wanting to face their problems. But that keeps them trapped inside themselves. That's why they're trapped with this big blindfold, and they've got these swords around them, because they're trapped inside themselves. No matter where you run, you can't run from yourself. And they have to face whatever thing this is that you were telling them before they can be free. And they're never going to be free, because they're not going to face up to whatever this is. And that's what was happening. You were trying to tell them that, and they saw you as kind of someone who was telling them something they didn't want to hear, and they just ran away. But they're never going to escape themselves unless they do face whatever this is. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Four of Cups. So, yes, look at this man looking down. He doesn't look very happy, and he's kind of, yes, he doesn't want to accept this cup, and he's looking down, and he's feeling really like, oh, what am I going to do? I've got my arms crossed. I can't see a way out of this. So this is about, I'm seeing this is about a decision. So there could have been a decision that, maybe you felt you had to make. This wasn't actually an urgent decision, because look at the man. He's sitting there under this tree, kind of relaxed, but not quite. He has his arms folded. He's not happy to accept whatever's there, but he's still under a tree. He's not at a desk. He's not working. He's just sitting there. So this decision wasn't urgent. That's what I'm seeing. But I am getting a feeling of you wanted to get this decision over with, but at the same time you kind of didn't know what you really wanted to do, how you were going to solve whatever this problem was. And it was a little bit frustrating. It wasn't super frustrating, but it was like, it was a little bit annoying, a bit dissatisfying. You might not have made this decision even yet. I'm not getting a very good feeling around this. I'm seeing that, you probably, you just didn't know which way to go with this. Even though you wanted this to be over, you wanted to be over and done with, you just didn't know how to get this over and done with, if that makes sense. And yes, if this resonates and you're still going through this decision making, just take your time with this. Don't feel any urgency when you don't need to. There's no point. I know that the urgency with you is that you just wanted to have it over with, but there's no point if you don't need to. You're better off waiting and just thinking about it and contemplating this, and even leaving it for a while, not thinking about it, and then coming to the correct conclusion than just coming to any old conclusion to finish it. And yes, just take your time on this. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, I'm not seeing this as urgent at all. So you have the luxury of time with this. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your past, is the Queen of Cups. So yes, this person in the Eight of Swords, this is about them. They felt vulnerable. This is them feeling vulnerable. They felt very vulnerable at this time. They felt vulnerable being away from you. They probably still feel like this. I'm seeing that they're in a very, they're in an emotional state. They were kind of missing what they had with you. They were missing the stability that you had. They were missing the strength that you had. And they're in this very, very heavy emotional state. And they're still going to be feeling like this for a while, actually. It's not going to be short. They're going to still be in their feelings, worrying, not feeling very good. And yeah, this is going to go on for a long time. If you look at this queen, she's sitting with these rocks around her feet. I'll lift that up so you can see. So she has rocks around her feet. So to have rocks around your feet, you would have been sitting there for a long, long time. And yes, they're piled up all around her. And again, I'm seeing this person is definitely missing your strength. They don't like the brutal honesty that comes with your strength, definitely. That's why they ran away. But they are missing your strength. They don't have that stability now. And they're just sitting there, or they were at this time, they were just sitting there contemplating their feelings and not being able to move on from them. They were kind of just lost in their feelings. And, you know, they'd never show you this. I'm seeing they're quite proud. They'd never show you this. And they probably haven't shown anyone this vulnerable side of them. They would have kept this to themselves, definitely. Put that back. Yes, the first card you have for your present is the Hanged Man. So for single people, I'm actually seeing someone who's interested in you. And I'm actually seeing more than one person who's interested in you. And this is reflecting the Four of Cups a bit. It's not that, this isn't about that same decision, but this is about being undecided again. You weren't decided, you weren't sure over whether you wanted one of these people, the other person, none of them, whether you wanted anyone at all. I'm getting this feeling of tiredness. And yes, not being sure who you want, what you want. You know what you don't want, definitely, I know that. But when I look at this Hanged Man, I'm looking at, yes, look at the position of his legs upside down. So to me, that's a number 4. And the number 4 can represent stability. And as I'm seeing in the Eight of Swords, you're very, very stable in yourself. You have a lot of strength, you have a lot of stability in yourself. So you might be feeling that maybe there isn't anyone who can offer you anything in a relationship. You already have everything yourself. You can give all of this to yourself. You can give yourself stability, you can give yourself strength, even financial independence. You probably have all of that yourself. And so you're thinking, well, why do I need a relationship? And do I need to take my time or spend the time on this person who I'm not sure about? And there might be someone else you might turn your nose up at, and you might be saying, oh, I don't know about them either. I just don't know what I want. Maybe I don't want anyone. So it's that kind of thing. And it's like, well, I feel stable in myself. I feel sure of myself. And so I'm just going to hold back. I don't think I'm going to make a decision about moving forward with anyone. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting around this. The next card you have your present is the Seven of Pentacles. So yes, you're definitely going to be, or you are at this time, you're very busy. You're busy with work and other things as well. So maybe that's why if you're single, you're not focused on relationships. You're focused on other things as well. You have a lot of other things to think about as well. So I am seeing you branching out into new areas. So this could be work related, and but I'm seeing things outside of a regular 9-to-5 job, or 9-to-5 kind of job. It's something outside of that. You could have, maybe you have a side business, or maybe you have your own business or something like that. Just be careful that you're not branching out into too many areas, because I'm just getting this feeling of not knowing what to give your full attention to. You might be giving little bits of attention to lots of different things, and your full attention isn't going to any one thing. If you look at this man, I'll just move this down so you can see, he has all of these coins on this bush or this tree next to him. He also has one in front of him. So he might be looking next to him and in front of him and next to him and thinking, which one should I give attention to first? Should it be this one? Should it be that one? So just be careful about try not to spread yourself too thinly over a lot of different things, because then you'll never get anything done. You'll just be doing a little bit here, a little bit there, and you'll never finish anything properly. That's what I'm seeing. So try not to give your attention to too many things, or even too many people. It might be that you have a lot of people around you wanting your attention and you're not sure who to give your attention to. So it might even be that, or it might be both things. The last card you have, your present, is the Chariot. So yes, people, I'm seeing a lot of people around you, a lot of people around your work or business or whatever this is. Yes, it could be that you have to talk to a lot of different people, or you have to meet different people through your work or something like that. You might be in a lot of meetings, or you might be talking to different people over the phone or something. I'm seeing you having to steer people into the right direction. Maybe they go off track or something like that, and you have to get them back on track. Yeah, steering people from the wrong direction to what you see as the right direction. And I'm also seeing people asking you things. Maybe they're asking you things going off track, and you're trying to, or you're having to steer them back. I hope that makes sense. It can be really frustrating for you, because I'm seeing you're a very practical person. You like to get to the point and get on with things. And sometimes these people in your workplace or around your work like to go off on these different roads. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go down there. And you're like, no. Let's stick to the point. Let's look at where we're focused. Let's get back on here. And then someone else says, oh, what about going down? And you're like, no. Come back onto this road. So you're kind of steering people in the right direction. That's what I'm seeing. It can be a bit frustrating. The first card you have in your future is the Six of Cups. So yes, again, I'm seeing this person in the Eight of Swords, this person who you used to see, and I'm sorry I keep seeing them in your reading, and that's what I keep on seeing. Yeah, they're still going to be thinking about you at this time. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, I know they're always in your reading, this person. They might have even been in your last reading, or maybe it was the one before that or something. I keep on seeing this person. Yes, they're still going to be feeling unstable without you. Still going to be feeling unstable, not quite themselves, thinking about you, thinking about how they felt with you, how now they're kind of really lost, they're not there anymore, all of that kind of thing. That's what they're going to be feeling. And yes, you were the strong one. Again, I'm seeing that you were the stable one, and they ran away, but they're still going to be thinking of you at this time. They're still going to be thinking of you. This has parallels actually with the Eight of Swords, because there was a house in that up on a hill, and there's a house in this. And sometimes houses can symbolize, not symbolize. I'm saying how, what am I saying? I don't know. Yes, houses can symbolize stability. I did it again, symbolize. I'm trying to say stability and symbolize, and I'm saying symbolize. So yes, you were stable, that's what I'm trying to say, and this person's looking back, or they are going to be at this time, thinking about you. This Six of Cups can be about memories, remembering happy times in the past, all of that kind of thing. And this house in this card, as well as the one in the Eight of Swords, represents, I won't say symbolize, I just said it, represents stability. And so that's what they're thinking. They're thinking about you, and they're thinking about how they miss this stability of you. So it might be that if you look at this card, this is a beautiful little garden, it's a beautiful day, it's a nice sunny day, and there are flowers and the sun's shining, and it's beautiful. So maybe they were, or maybe they're going to be having a memory triggered by something, and maybe they're out in the sun, or they're going to be out in the sun because it's very sunny now. Maybe they're out in the sun and they're sitting in the sun. Sometimes when you sit in the sun and you think, oh, I remember that nice time when I was running around on the grass as a child, and it triggers memories. So maybe that's what they were doing. I'm seeing sitting out in the sun, triggering memories. And also I'm seeing that, maybe this person was, this might sound really strange, but maybe they were helping you fix things around your home, or in your home, or in your garden, or something like that. Maybe that's what they were doing, and they were remembering being in your garden. It might be something like that, because there's a lot of home here. I keep on seeing things around your home. and also around you, because this home represents you as well for them, because they're thinking about missing this stability with you. The next card you have for your future is the High Priestess. So yes, don't be angry with me. I'm not seeing you wanting to get back together with this person or anything like that. There is something about this person that you're still not able to let go of. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if this will make sense to you, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm getting the word unspoken. So something could have been left unspoken. Not a secret, but it's like something should have been said, but it wasn't said. That's what I'm seeing with this card. And yes, you don't want to go back, but you also have a hard time moving forward as well. Yes, it's like you have moved forward. You've physically moved forward. You've mentally moved forward. There's a tiny piece inside you that hasn't quite moved forward. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. I know you'll probably say, no, I've moved forward, but that's what I'm seeing here. So whoever this is, you haven't quite moved forward. So yes, you might also have someone interested in you. Again, for single people, I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing in the Hanged Man as well. But you don't want to move forward with anyone. That's what I'm seeing. There could be something about this person or the ghost of this person that you can't quite let go of, because they are like a ghost. They're kind of hanging around you a bit like a ghost. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know, I'm not getting the feeling that you want to get back together with them, but they are hanging around you, not physically, but it's like the memory of them's hanging around you or something like that. It's very strange. The last card you have, future, is the Six of Wands. Yes, this is a victory card. I'm seeing a lot of people actually praising you for your help. I'm seeing you helping people, giving advice to them, and I'm seeing your advice is pure and direct. This could be around the workplace, because I was seeing a similar thing around the Chariot card. This was around your work, and this was about you helping people and steering them in the right direction. You do give people advice. It can be a little bit pure sometimes for some people. And when I look at this white horse, I see purity. So you give people very honest, very pure advice. But a lot of people are going to be grateful to you at this time. I'm seeing a lot of praise around you at this time. This is going to be around work, I'm seeing, but also around your personal life as well. There's actually someone who they might surprise you. Someone's going to surprise you with their praise. It might be someone who you would never imagine would praise you. It might be a grumpy old person at work, or it might be some person who never praises you. But I don't know. You're going to be very happy with this person who praises you. It's going to be a really, really happy surprise. Yes, I had a few lapses of concentration. I hope that didn't do anything, because I heard there was that bell going. I'm sorry about that. I think I've got everything I can see. Yes, so Taurus, I hope this resonated. But general readings can't always resonate, as I always say. And also I want to say sometimes these readings can be in the reverse. So if you're not sure what I mean by that, just ask me in the comments and I'll try and explain that to you. But yes, again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.